finally, we have Lonely Freddy. So, this character finally came out. About time he came out because it's been waiting quite a while for him. But I'm actually going to be showing you on how to get him. Now, do keep in mind as well that the location that I am going to be showing the little sticky notes or the little coloured paper things, they're not all going to be in the same spot. So I'm going to be showing you like possible locations that where they can spawn or where I have seen them spawn. And if you don't see them, then rejoin and hopefully it will fix, because I know I have heard that some people have just not had them spawn and like they had like no idea on like where they are. But I'm gonna be showing you on basically what location they can spawn in. So, and as well, they usually are close to which arcade they do correspond to. So it's not too difficult to find. So the first one I'm going to show you is where it can spawn. It's actually over here. It doesn't matter if you're human or animatronic. You could be anyone. I don't think it really matters. But the first one I had spawn was actually here in this area. I had like a little yellow sticky note or like little note spawn right above that small monitor there. I seen one. That's where one possible location that could be. Just like right up there. Right there, that's one can spawn. Now, another one can actually spawn not too far from this one. I'm just going to walk over there because I'm going to sprint. Also, got to mind to take these effects off. One can actually spawn right here on the stage. So you see this wall right here, one can actually spawn just like right there. It's not really hard to miss. And that one I'm pretty sure corresponds to, I think, that arcade over there. Which I'm going to be doing my ones, whenever I find one there. But one can spawn right there, so that's not too hard to spot. So obviously it's not there for me because it's different for everyone else. Now I also have heard as well that one can actually spawn right here on the side of this arcade. I've never had that happen, but I heard that one can spawn here. Same as over here where Foxy's Cove is. Apparently one can spawn like in between like here, which I've never had a spawn there. Like at all. Apparently one can spawn like, I think it's like in here. But I've never actually had a spawn. I actually had one spawn behind this Freddy cowboy cutout near the prize counter, which that one is actually red for me. So this one actually corresponds to this arcade over here. This arcade. So I'm gonna click this one red. I should be able to click as animatronic unless I'm too tall. Yep, there we go. I'm just a little too tall. But yeah, so this one, also my first one, is red, and I might be a little too tall for this. I shouldn't have picked a little more shorter character. I can't get it. I'm too tall. Can you crouch? Here, just deactivate sit. Maybe that will help. Nope, my camera is still tall. Oh no. Come on. Okay, pink. We're getting there. But my first one is red, if the game would like to, just... it is white now. Why is it white again? You can't do this as an animatronic. It's just, like, weird. Oh, there we go. Got it to red. So that one for me was actually red. And the second sticky note actually spawns behind the stage. So... basically, you can go in this room, like storage only, or employee only? Yeah, this, like, storage room. One of them can actually spawn right here, where this little wet floor sign, it can spawn, like, on the side of this wet floor sign. One can also spawn here. Yep, there's one, which, I think that's either white or grey. That might be white. I don't think there's a grey, unless there is a grey. But one can actually spawn right here. As you can see, there's one right here, which is, I think it's grey. That looks like it's grey. Now, if there's no grey, I could just do white. but one can spawn here. And also, as well, I did discover one can also spawn behind this little speaker. So you see that speaker right there? Yeah, one can spawn right behind that speaker. So if you can't find one in this room, just check behind that little speaker. You see the speaker right here, the one standing up? Just check behind there and see if that one is there. I haven't seen it spawn anywhere else in this room besides these 3 locations. But if it does spawn somewhat different in this room, let me know and then I'll be aware of it. But it usually spawns fairly close to the arcade that it does correspond to. But that's like the 3 locations I have seen it. I did do a little bit of research on where they could, but I also didn't really look at all of it. So that's like 3 locations in this room where it can spawn. I think that one means white. I don't think there's a grey. We're just going to leave it white and see if it works. If it doesn't work, then I can always go back and fix it. So the next one I'm going to do is actually the kitchen. So most of these videos I do, oh, it's going to turn dark. That's not good. That's not good. Open the door. So in here with the little, like the kitchen storage area, I have seen one spawn white. You see that box right there? You see that nice, lovely box? One can spawn right there on the side of that box. Now, I have no idea where other places are, but I do know one more spot where one can spawn, and it's behind here, which, it's not behind here for me, but one can spawn right behind there, that box. Now, I have actually no idea where it is, unless it's, like, behind something. Yeah, that's the 2 spots I do know, but whenever it's not there, I have absolutely, like, no clue in where it is. Unless it's, like... No, I don't think that's it. That's the lighting, I think. Okay, so I've been actually searching around for quite a while to try and find where the heck my color note spawned. And I feel so blind that it's literally here this whole time. I did not see this note on this box. I've been searching and like I tried to look up stuff about like locations which I have watched one of them and never even showed that this was a possible location for it to spawn. Same with the box over here that I did mention about like how over here it can spawn this box. And also the one like on the shelf over there. Which I didn't realize that it can actually have a possible chance to spawn on this box right here. And also apparently here as well. I think like on this little kind of side of the truck. Which I never realized that. And it took me a while to realize that like to find it there. I was like, oh wait. The note is right there. How did I not see this? That is very, very sneaky. So, because this note is here, I had to change this arcade machine to black. So, whenever the note is in the room, it will correspond to the arcade. So, that one corresponds to this one. So, if it doesn't work or like if you do something wrong, make sure the note in the room actually corresponds to the arcade that is in the same place with it. So, like, because that note was black, this arcade has to be black. Now, the final one I'm going to show you is the safe room one. Now, I heard you that, like, you need 3 colors, which I'm just going to do 4. Because just in case actually they change it to 4. So, if we go over to the safe room, I think there's 3 locations. I think it's like 3 or 4. So, the first location that it can actually be, it can be on top of the door. So, above the door, there can actually be a note. Another one can actually spawn right here on this little box. So like in the room, there'll be like a box, like this box here. I don't know if you can see it. But there would be a little like small skinny box and one can spawn on the side of it. Well, actually like, yeah, the side of it. Another one can spawn on this box right here. Apparently one can spawn right here. And I didn't realize this, but I feel blind. But this is very sneaky. One can spawn right there. In between these arcades. I didn't see this, which I'm pretty sure that is white as well. Just like how the other one I found. Yeah, so if you can't find the note in this room, just make sure to check here or above the door. And then hopefully it should be there. I didn't see this. That is a very sneaky spot for it to spawn. And obviously I'm pretty sure that is white, so I can just change arcade to white. So hopefully it is white. And once you have all the color codes done correctly, now we're actually going to go back to the parts and services room. We're going to go back over to the parts and services room, because there's actually a door that hopefully should open if you've done it white. So, don't walk in there yet. So this door here, the supply storage, this door should teleport you. I'm just going to mute my sound because I've had the music in here is actually copyrighted, so I don't want to get copyrighted. So once you've done it white, you should get teleported if I've done it correctly. Did I not do it white? Or is it because I'm an animatronic? Hang on. I might have did it wrong. Or do I have to be a human? I think I have to be a human. Hang on. Let me change to a human real quick. Either I did it wrong, or it's because I'm not a human. I have to be an animatronic to actually get in. Because I'm actually an animatronic, I'm not a human. So I think that's the issue. Let's just be an employee. Why is I actually became a human? My little recording crashed. But hopefully it should work now. And if it doesn't work, then I might have did something wrong. I might have did something, maybe, because I'm pretty sure it's white. It looks white unless it's yellow. Okay, I definitely did something wrong then. So one of the colours is not white, but which one is it? Could it be the safe room? Is it safe room? That looks white. Okay, that's white. That looks white. It might be the safe room one. Are you done one? Yeah, you're supposed to be white. Hang on, guys. I need to figure out. It might be the safe room one. Yeah, that's weird. The one was black. Hang on. Yeah, so if it doesn't work like that, that means one of the colours is actually wrong. Because it should work, unless this one's not white. It's green! Yeah, okay. Yeah, this one was green. I knew colour was wrong. I think you could still do it as an animatronic. I just messed up the colours wrong. Yeah, that one was supposed to be green. I didn't realise that was actually supposed to be green. So now I should be allowed to go in there. I didn't realise that because I was animatronic and also I was using night vision, so I was a little unsure about the colour. You're not supposed to be green, you're supposed to be white. What the heck? Hang on. Let me fix you. Can I fix you? Hello? Okay, why are you Okay, I don't know why that's green. That shouldn't be green. Why is that green? Can I go in still? Okay, okay, I can still go in even though like that is wrong. So once you have it white, you should be able to click on the door and you get this. You did it. I did do it. ... Okay, yeah, take your time. There was supposed to be more, but I just had to get out. Lonely Freddy has been unlocked. And that's it. You get the badge, and then you die. Now, another thing, just take a little note. If you get the badge, and you go to Lonely Freddy, and apparently it still says he is locked, don't worry. Just rejoin the server or whatever you're in, and hopefully the character should be unlocked. I had this issue before where I did get him, but the game was saying he was still locked. So if that does happen, just like rejoin the server or create a new server, and then hopefully the bug should fix with Lonely Freddy. So yeah, that's how you get Lonely Freddy. Now if it doesn't work, just make sure the colours are white. Just double check that like the colours are actually corresponding to the arcades. I think you only need 3, so because like I don't know why that arcade is green, so I think you just need 3 colours. You don't need 4. Apparently you just need 3. So if you have 3 colours white, that door should be open. There should not be like an invisible wall. I'm pretty sure it still works as an animatronic. I can double check. Oh yeah, Burn Trap. I'll be doing something on him soon. I haven't showed them off yet, so I'm not going to be him. It's dark too. I think you could still do it as an animatronic. I'm gonna check real quick. I think you still can. I think you can, unless you have to be human for it. Yeah, there's people in the server, which... So. Okay, so you actually have to be a human to actually do it. So you could be an animatronic to like find the little notes, but you have to you have to be a human to go into the door. You can't. That would be kind of weird. Imagine you just like Lonely Freddy's like, oh, okay, we're gonna go in here and you just see animatronic. So you have to be an animatronic, not animatronic, a human. Oh my god, you have to be a human in order to actually like get into the door. Because I'm clicking on or tapping the door, and it's not teleporting. So you actually have to be a human. You can't just be an animatronic. So there's a little thing to keep in mind. You can't be an animatronic to like find these little arcades, which you only have to have. Oh, okay. So all the arcades should turn green once you have it done correctly. Okay. So I just did 4. I think you have to do 4 anyway because all of them are green. So all of them are green, so that means okay, I didn't realize that. So they all have to be green. And so if all the arcades are green, that means you've done it right. If they're not all green, that means you've missed on. So yeah. Sorry about that. I choked my own saliva. I apologize for that. Again, the arcades, they're trying to kill me. I know too much. I knew too much, and the arcades they were getting to me, man. They're getting to me. They know I know too much. I find out the secrets of the arcades. I apologize. I apologize for that. That I did not mean to do that. I choked on my own saliva. I didn't. I deeply apologize for that. Yeah. Anyways, so I will be showcasing Lonely Freddy. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna have. I'll try have it out today, and if not today, then it's probably gonna be like more like tomorrow. I'm gonna have Lonely Freddy. But again, just to make sure, I'm pretty sure you do need 4. It could be just 3 arcades that you need to do, but like, just do 4 just to be on the safe side. I'm actually gonna turn back my sound because there's no copyright music, so we're gonna turn back our sound. Excuse me. So yeah, so basically if it's not working for you, make sure the colors are white and make sure that it actually corresponds with the arcade. So if there is a note in this room, the note will correspond to this beautiful arcade. If there's a note anywhere in the main room, it will correspond to this arcade, and also the one in the kitchen they show. That black one corresponds to that one, and then the one in the safe room. If there's a note in the safe room, it also will correspond to the one in the safe room. Now, I know there are some videos of like people saying, oh, you only need 3, but just to be on the safe side, I would suggest you doing all 4 of them, just to be safe, because you never know, the developers could actually update the game and change it, so you actually need 4 of them. Now, I think there is a slight bug with Lonely Freddy, and I think I'm going to mention it when I'm actually showing more. But so he has a little like nighttime and daytime animation, but the nighttime one, like the nighttime panel, is kind of broken, and the only way to access them is actually when it's nighttime. I don't know why. It's weird. I don't know if that's like for all of the animatronics, but I will test it whenever I am showing them. Like I'll probably test like one of the FNAF 1 animatronics to see like, is it just Lonely Freddy that's broken, or is it like for all of them that are actually kind of like that. But I think I'm just gonna leave it here. Hopefully this helped you, and hopefully this worked. I don't know if like there's a paper here. I feel like that one would probably correspond to maybe that one over there or that one. But if you do get one like over here in the entranceway, just test one of the arcades. I say maybe it's probably for the main room one. I've never gotten it in them. I got it once when it first came out, and I had no idea what it was, and I kind of felt a little bit stupid about myself because I didn't know what it did. But if it doesn't work, just make sure the colors are actually done right. And hopefully this video did help you if like you're having trouble finding like where they could spot. Again, it is actually different for everyone. So the ones I did show are probably not there for you. The ones where it's there for me. But if it's in different locations that I did show you, hopefully it did work. Because this one is kind of a little bit tricky to do, because you have to get the colors right, the arcades, and also the locations as well. And obviously, again, if like Lonely Freddy is locked for you, don't panic. You do have him. It's just you need to rejoin in order for him to actually be unlocked for you. So I hope this did actually help you. I hope I didn't miss any other locations. If I did miss any locations, if you want, you can actually let me know if I did miss one in the comments. If you want to, you don't have to. It's fine. But hopefully this did help you on like finding the locations of the little notes, and hopefully it did work as well. Hopefully the little guide I gave with the arcades did help as well. And keep in mind as well, you do have to be human. So you could be an animatronic finding the notes, but when you're going into the door, you have to be a human. It will not work if you're animatronic, because it's apparently only works for human, which makes sense because the badges you stared into his eyes and the transfer is complete. I do wish there was a little more to it with the whole like door thing. I wish there was like a cool animation of Lonely Freddy there, and like kind of being possessed by him. But again, I guess that's okay. I mean, it did take the developers a very long time to have this character out, so I'm not even gonna complain about how there wasn't any animation. He is out, and that's the only thing I'm glad about as well. So I thought there was more, because it did take a while, but again, these games really do take a time to update, because it's actually really good and has like really good animations to them. And I know I don't mind the things down in the back of Roxanne. Don't worry, when I'm doing Lonely Freddy, they won't be there. It's just this video because I wanted to show you how to do it. Anyways, I'm just going to stop yapping. I feel like I've been talking a little too much. Hopefully this guide did help you on how to get Lonely Freddy. And if there is any more badges in the future, I actually will show them off as well. And obviously I will show off Lonely Freddy. Don't worry, I will show off Toy Foxy and Burn Trap in the future too, because they're also kind of new characters that came out. But I was kind of waiting for Lonely Freddy to come out, so I can show off the badge and his character himself. So if there's not a video out today of like showcasing Lonely Freddy, there would be one tomorrow, definitely tomorrow. But I'll try my best to have it out today, so you can just get the whole Lonely Freddy showcase, and you can see like what it's like, and the bug that I did talk about, the nighttime and daytime animation panel kind of being a little broken. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this little guide. Well, this guide is kind of long because I've been yapping a lot at the end. I've been yapping a lot, and I should yeah, I'm sorry, we'll end it. I'm sorry. Anyways, hope you enjoyed, and I guess I will see you next time, or maybe later on. Who knows? It's only time will tell. Anyways, I'm gonna go, and yeah, I'm just gonna go, and hopefully no, I don't think anyone joined. Okay, no one joined during this process. That's good. Anyway, I see you all next time then. Goodbye. Any Roxanne, you wanna do no? Okay, I'm not. Okay, you know what? You can just stay there, I guess.